So what do you appreciate about Mrs. Cruz?
I appreciate how hard she has worked through the past year, through the COVID, and how hard it's been on her. I know she really wants to get back into singing, but she can't, and she tries her best, which is pretty nice. And she's just really happy and fun always, which is nice. So.
What's your favorite memory from our class?
Probably when we play games or just hang out. It's really fun. She's always really nice and happy and plays along with us.
So what do you appreciate about Mrs. Kincaid?
I like that she shows us different videos on different things we learned in social studies.
Okay. What's your favorite memory from our class?
I like the learning about the Fabergé eggs, and we got to make one.
So what do you appreciate about Mrs. LaRock?
I appreciate how she teaches us different types of cultures of art.
What's your favorite memory from her class?
Probably when we made paper mache masks.
What was yours like?
Mine had green and orange and purple on it.
So what do you appreciate about Mrs. Howe?
I appreciate the discussions and the teaching that we get from her. So,
What's a favorite memory from her class?
the Barbie discussion.
So what do you appreciate about Mr. Ben?
I like how he's a fun teacher and he'll help you out with work if you need anything.
What's your favorite memory with Mr. Ben?
The hip hop math video. That was fun.
So what do you appreciate about Mrs. Irish?
She helps me with my homework.
Okay. And what do you enjoy about her class, or what's a good memory from her class? What were you guys doing today in there?
We were celebrating something with tacos.
Cinco de Mayo, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate Mrs. O'Brien because she's always willing to help any students in any way they need, and one fun thing that we did in her class this year was learn a barn dance, so that was super fun, and she's just always very helpful.
I appreciate Mr. Ben because he's helped me so much with learning more math skills and ways to study.
What's your favorite memory from his class?
One of my favorite memories is learning about him in the Philippines and all the stuff that's different from the Philippines to Montana.
So what do you appreciate about Mrs. Moreland?
I appreciate how much she teaches us about history, and I'm excited for government next year.
What is a favorite memory that you have from her class or with her?
We do a lot of debates that are really fun, and yeah.
What do you appreciate about Mrs. Clark?
Well, Mrs. Clark, she's always willing to help the students, and I find that really helpful, and just always willing to help out. And
What is your favorite memory in her class?
my favorite memory in her class is always just having a good time. We go in there, joke around, and we get stuff done.
I appreciate T. White because he's as involved with his students as he can be, and he's active in the community.
What's your favorite memory about him?
I would have to say working concessions with him. He's really fun and laid back.
I appreciate Ms. Tokerud because she always has a lot of hands-on activities and she makes class fun to learn in.
What is your favorite memory?
My favorite memory in Ms. Tokerud's class is when she gave us fun games to learn our med-prep words for and then gave us cookies afterwards.
What do you appreciate about Mr. Eckness?
I just appreciate how kind, caring, and respectful he is to everybody as a coach and a teacher. And my favorite memory in his class is probably just talking about track with him in class and messing around and having a good time while still learning.
I appreciate Mrs. Hurst because she has helped me pass a lot of my classes.
What's your favorite memory with her?
Making Christmas ornaments.
What do you appreciate most about Mrs. LaRock?
So I really like Miss LaRock because she's a really great person to talk to, and she has taught us a bunch of really good stuff, like how to draw faces better or just little techniques in art. I think the best part about her is, though, that she is like a very easy person to talk to, and yeah.
I appreciate Miss Calvary because even when I'm trying to be lazy and do nothing, she still pushes me to try my best, especially when I don't wanna.
What's your favorite memory from her class?
My favorite memory is when she made a 3-hour presentation we had to watch during spring break fun by bringing jelly beans and pizza.
What do you appreciate about Mrs. Fisher?
I appreciate how patient she is in her lessons and how in-depth she goes. She does each lesson on the board and then has us work, so that's really helpful.
What is your favorite memory in that class?
Probably last semester when we got to do like games. That was really helpful. We got to play like these board games she had that still like had to do with the lesson, so it was a pretty good lesson. I like that one.
What do you appreciate most about Mr. Gruber?
I appreciate that he keeps me on top of my musical talents and that he really is, he's very into his work, which is great, and I love that he always works hard.
What's your favorite memory in his class?
Well, it's not really in his class usually, but I have my favorite memories with Mr. Gruber during pep band. He's in a great mood and ready to have some fun.